Welcome to Uncle Mike's Garage. Can we fix it? We'll certainly try. Alright, I'm buying my second ever tractor. Me and Casey are gonna go pick that sucker up. I live in the small town of Everett, Michigan. Nice quiet little town. Just to the west of that is Reed City, Michigan. That's where my parents reside, and that's where I'll be buying my tractor. Reed City is a nice quiet little town, but it has some hidden gems, and I wanted to show you one of them today. This is Ramband Park. There's some nice walking trails, pavilions where you can sit down, enjoy the rushing river, but the best part is the mini Mackinac Bridge. This thing is so cool. I always wanted to walk on it as a kid, but wasn't able to actually set foot onto it until my teenage years. If you're going by Reed City, I highly suggest you pull off and take a walk. It's 150 feet long. It crosses the Hersey River. There's a campground that you can walk into, and it's visible from US 10 and Business 130. Got myself a new little tractor. This is my second Kubota. I have a B2400, and I just got a little newer model, B7510. This one's actually 21 horse. My B2400 is 24 horse, so 3 less horsepower, but this one does have a LA302 Kubota brand loader on it already. You can see how this cutting edge has like a curve out like that, especially here. Look at this. From where the original cutting edge is welded in, it's about 1.5 inches thick right here. It's wore away to nothing. That's why they put a cutting edge on there, something that you can wear out, cut off, weld a new one in, and replace it. Otherwise, you're digging into your bucket. He's got this bent up. Lawnmower attachment point down there, that's bent. It won't start with the key. He's got it hooked up to the Lone Wolf 9000. But these won't start like if your PTO is left on or it's left in gear. They will not start. So it could be something like a faulty safety switch that's not allowing it to start with the key. This was how I picked the tractor up. Very dirty. Probably hadn't been washed in forever. I don't know. But yeah, you can see how dirty and grimy the tractor had been parked outside its whole life. Nothing wrong with that. You don't have a garage, don't have a garage, you know. But yeah, we're gonna get her cleaned up and see if we can't get this baby turned around and looking good again. Speaking of looking good,
swing, swing, tent pole.
after beating all the single women off me, it was time to move on to the next step. The tractor looked like it cleaned up very well. All the grease and debris was off. So I brung it up front and let it dry. The next thing I need to do is run into town and get some supplies. So let's go do that. Alright, we got to veer into the paint aisle. I'll go ahead and get us some supplies for the new tractor. That's a red, even though it looks kind of orange. There we go. Kubota orange, boy, oofta may, they do not give that stuff away. $14, man, that's more than my lunch. All right, here we go. $7, we're gonna get a thin one and a thick one. Looks like somebody's mom said no and they had to put the flashlight down. We'll take that with us. Orange Kubota paint. I'm thinking 3 cans. We at least do the wheels and I don't know, touch up this brush guard. Maybe we go get some more paint tomorrow. Not gonna really mess with the loader. Dang, look at that cutting edge. It looks like a smiley face. We got 180, 320. Got some painter's tape. We got some medium wide and some extra wide. And then here was the flashlight that some kid's mom said no, but this kid's dad said yes. There you go, Case.
Sweet.
How many lumen is that bad boy?
I ain't sure. Not horrible.
All right. It ain't bad. I mean, for $8. Let's see how it does, like, maybe like up under a hood or something. Yeah, it's good for a little mechanic light. Get up here in like a dim spot. Get your bolt. Okay, cuckoo. All right, so we got some tape. In case they're gonna maybe see if we can tape off some of these decals. When your spawn outperforms you. Look at those crisp lines. Me and Casey started throwing down, getting this tractor all taped up and ready for paint. Getting these decals all carved out with the razor blade is very tedious. Just gotta slow down. Don't get yourself worked up. Don't push too hard on the razor blade because then it'll start cutting into your panel and making scratches. Just gotta take your time. That's all you gotta do. I think we did an excellent job working together with our first ever tractor prep and paint. Been doing some sanding on the old girl. Just kind of scratching it up so it'll take paint good. I love working on things when I'm over at my parents' house. It's kind of like a family affair. My dad will come down, my mom will come down, my sister might stop by, my nieces, my nephews. Everybody's just down there checking it out. And that's another reason why our family stays so tight. Got both loader arms done, both sides of the hood, top of the hood. Knock the paint down on the cylinders. I'm getting all up in here, down here. This is my new tractor. We're gonna make it look new, at least one time in its life. I went to the prior owner's house. He has not been able to locate the side panel. I hope I don't have to buy one. I will get these wheels done too. This whole cowl area is pretty much done. So a lot of taping I'll have to do tomorrow. Some of the reason why I got the tractor really cheap. It would not start with the key switch, but it would start with this. The key would turn on, it would light this all up, but it just wouldn't engage the starter. The first thing we thought is safety switches. You know, is the clutch all the way in? Is it out of gear? Is the PTO turned off? Are your seat safety switches working correctly? All of them tested out good. I was thinking maybe it was the key switch. Me and Dad tested the key switch. Key switch was good, wasn't it, Dad?
Yes, key switch is tested good.
Now we're flabbergasted. We're like, what is going on? So I tested for continuity on the trigger wire from the key switch to the solenoid. No continuity. So what I did is I went on the wire where we didn't have continuity. I put one of these jumper guys on here and ran this little small trigger wire down there. Well, as soon as I did that, it worked! We figured it out. Well, with a lot of help from Dad. But he is quite the tractor expert, so. Okay, so now I just have to tuck this wire down in through here. Oh, yeah, there goes the key switch.
Goddamn son of a bitch! Fuck!
Tuck the wire down in through here, underneath, and over to there, and it'll be all good. But I thought, well, while I got all this and the steering wheel and crap off, I might as well just take all this off when I paint. That way I don't have to tape it off. Now we're gonna start wiping her down with denaturing. denatured alcohol. This is going to take all the dust and oils and anything that's on here that might make the paint not want to stick well. This will make it so it does. This is a very important step whenever it comes to painting anything. You need to use some type of cleaner to get the oils and stuff off of the surfaces to be painted. I got this stuff here. It's got tape on one edge. You roll it out and it flops open some more. We're going to use this, see if we can tape some stuff off. I have never used this stuff before, but the guys at my local O'Reilly told me about it, and man, does this stuff ever work good. We got her all taped off where I don't want orange paint going. All my stickers and decals are all taped off. Wiped it all down with denatured alcohol. Got the wheels sanded. Got a couple coats on her. I probably should have done a little more with the wheels. I should have taped them off. I'll put denatured alcohol on a rag and I'll rub it on the tire and all that overspray will come off. There's actually a lot of orange peel on the wheels. If you get up close, I'm really disappointed in that spot there. And there's some over here. But whatever, it's a wheel. All that stuff will have dirt on it here in the next 1 or 2 times I take it out in the yard to mow the lawn, you know. We'll come back here tomorrow. Take a look, see if there's any thin spots. I can already tell it's gonna look beautiful. You can see all the light is kind of glistening off of it, off of the fresh paint everywhere. It's gonna look a lot better. I honestly think this is the first bit of love this tractor has ever received since 2005 with the day it was bought. It was treated pretty rough. We're gonna bring her back to life and show her some love. All right, here I am. Next day, boys. She's looking pretty shiny. I got one more can of paint. I'm gonna get a little bit on the side of this bucket and on the top. We better fill in the light areas. Come at me in the comments. I did not tape my cylinders, but a little bit of denatured alcohol comes right off. Well, I'm gonna give her a little touch up and then we'll peel stickers. Whew. 85, 90 degrees with between 80 and 100% humidity. A little warm in here for this guy. All right, so we can go ahead and start tearing off stickers. Not too bad. All right, we're getting down to the last little bit. So let's try to put this on straight as we can. It's only a tractor, but you know, try to do it right if you can. Lock washer, throw my nut on there. She's on. All right, now we gotta fix our key switch. Remember, our starter was not starting with the key. We figured out there's no continuity in the trigger wire, which means between the key switch and the starter, the wire was broke internally. So I made a new wire. We got a new clip on it, and that goes right here. Now we ought to be able to turn the key on, get up on the tractor. Where's the key switch? All right, guys. Let's go. The old 3.9 V6 don't sound too bad on a cold start. Well, I definitely can't complain because this tractor come out pretty darn good, I would have to say. Stickers all came off nice. None of the paint came off with the stickers. I do still need to rub some denatured alcohol around my tires so I can get all of the overspray off from the tires from when I had to spray the wheels. Here's the finished product. Dang, she looks good. I wish I could have painted the bucket up a little more, but I bought all of the paint that Tractor Supply had in stock. I didn't wipe the overspray off the wheels on this side yet. Looks pretty good. Alright guys, that's it for today. Oh, don't mind my hair. It's receding and disappearing. But I've been using Keeps. Boy, it's coming back. It's coming back, guys. I mean, I can't say it's not working. That's it for today, guys. See you next time on Uncle Mike's Garage. Thanks for watching. Cut the hair or don't cut the hair. Bleep boop it below. Call me Mullet Mike, I guess. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another episode of Uncle Mike's Garage. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks a lot.